Christians have no rights. They don't.
For the first time in its history, the Vatican has set aside a prayer room for Muslims inside the Apostolic Library.
Hi guys, you're welcome to the Dixon's View. On today's video, we'll see a situation where the Pope seems to have been encouraging the Islamic activities against Christian and other religions that are not aligning with their own interests. Let's watch this video together.
Has the Pope caved into Islam? Has the Pope caved into Islam? Just like Tommy says, Christians have no rights. They don't.
I think the visit to the mosque was significant. Although we have different beliefs, we have different ways of worshiping, we have different ways of living, we can live together in peace. And so I think that to promote that kind of image is something which the world needs to hear today, and that together we can continue to offer.
What exactly do we understand in this video of the Pope in the mosque? Does it really mean that the Pope is aligning with the Islamic religion, is keying into their belief? Is it that Vatican is aligning with Islamics? I can't really wrap up my thoughts around this, and I need more clarification on this.
First time in its history, the Vatican has set aside a prayer room for Muslims inside the Apostolic Library, a move that has sparked wide debate across media and social platforms. Deputy Prefect of the Vatican Apostolic Library, Don Giacomo Cardinali, said the decision came after several visiting Muslim researchers requested a small space with a prayer rug to perform their prayers. He noted that the library houses remarkable ancient Quranic manuscripts, along with extensive collections of Arabic, Hebrew, Ethiopian, and Chinese heritage, and the oldest Japanese archive found outside of Japan. Founded in 1475, the Apostolic Library is among the world's oldest, containing about 80,000 manuscripts, 50,000 archival documents, and nearly 2 million printed works, in addition to coins and engravings accessible to researchers of all faiths.
So, could it be with all this is a way of, enhancing peace or religious tolerance, despite the fact that we see all around the world how the Muslims show and exercise hate towards Christians and other faiths who do not believe in what they believe in? So, what exactly is the aim and objectives, or the reason why the Pope goes into the mosque with barefoot? Is it trying to make it look as if there is an understanding between these two religions, or he is aligning with their faith against his own faith? But even at that, I wouldn't want to criticize or condemn his action, except he is doing it contrary to trying to enhance peaceful coexistence between these two religions. But anything short of that, I think it will still come to the limelight where people will really have much understanding of what exactly the Pope is doing. If the Pope is not trying to sell his faith, what reasons the Pope had to have gone into the mosque and also to have created a prayer room for the Muslims in the Vatican? So now that the Vatican is establishing a prayer room for Muslims, and let me also believe for other believers, other religion as well, of what benefit is it? Is it for the enhancement of peaceful coexistence between this religion? Because I can see that even other race and religion or traditional belief have their documents and other artifacts also kept in the Vatican. But what is the real aim and purpose for these things, most especially the establishment of a prayer room for Muslims in the Vatican? Of what essence is it to the Christian faith or to the Catholic? Vatican really have to explain this to believers and followers of the Catholic faith, because without this, it will really, discourage people who believe in them and also in the religion, because it seems as if the Vatican is also selling out the believers or the faith, or merging its religion with the Islamic religion as well. We would love to know what are your thoughts in the comment section. See you in our next video.